Good to go? Okay, so you guys need to keep it down, yeah? I'm doing a movie right now, and so quiet on the set. Quiet on the set, Sheetal. Yeah, quiet on the set. Oh, yeah, no, go for it, movie star.
Okay, Pashyn, would you share a little bit about your childhood? Like, where did you grow up, siblings, family, background?
Growing up, my childhood was beautiful. I mean, growing up in Hawaii, I like to say I grew up across all the islands. I actually went to more schools than there are grade levels. What that really taught me was just being able to bend and flex with people, making friends, and finding out in myself the emotional intelligence and resilience to find value in who I could be for other people and vice versa.
Okay, so how did your family view LGBT?
Oh, you know, they calling it the alphabet mafia nowadays, and personally, I love this for us. For us? What do you mean, Auntie? Auntie used to play softball back in the day, and you know, I don't even know what that means actually. So anyways, the LGBTQIA, or alphabet mafia as my auntie calls it, was never really an open topic, although I know it existed. We grew up in a pretty religious household, and although we watched Tuang Fu all the time, we knew that we had no hate for the community, but it was also, it felt like there was this underlying thing that I wasn't supposed to be a part of it.
Why did you turn to comedy?
I feel like comedy is kind of interwoven into our culture anyways. And then just my personality type, I don't like to cry. So I like to make jokes about everything that could possibly be hard or traumatic, just to brush it off.
Do you have a coming out story? How did your family respond?
Oh yeah, I actually, coming out, more like falling out of the closet. Cause you know, she was pretty much gay her whole life. Then she started watching the OC show and had these two girls kissing, and she would rewind that part over and over, hogging the TV. So I called my dad and I was like, Dad, she likes girls. And I don't know, you're welcome. I did it for her and I got the remote back. He really did just shove me right out of the closet. I got a call from my dad later that night, and he was like, so what? You like girls? And I was like, no, because I wasn't ready, although it was out. And he was like, well, it's okay, it's fine, I don't care. And that's kind of how the story went for my immediate family. And it wasn't my immediate family that I felt like I was catching cracks from. It was really like my aunties and, yeah, but not this auntie, not that auntie. But pretty much everybody that was surrounding me in my hometown, because I grew up in Ha'ula'laie Kahuku, and for everybody that grows up there, we know it's really religious. And so a lot of my family, a lot of my friends, they were really stuck in their principles and in their roots, and it wasn't okay to them for me to be the way that I was. I think that kind of ties into one of my favorite quotes of all time, and it's by Maya Angelou. And she says, when you know better, you do better. And so when I read this quote back, when you know better, you do better, I thought, maybe I have to apply that to the people that surrounded me in my life too, because sometimes they just didn't know better. And so giving them grace in how they treated me really helped me to get through my tough times too. What I realized over time is that humankind's form of acceptance is ever-changing. And if I constantly tried to keep up with trying to meet everyone's standards, all it would do is drive myself crazy, because they would just raise the bar or make a new standard. And when you're looking at acceptance, look inside first and be happy with who you are and the pursuit that you're on to your potential. So I feel like this wouldn't be complete if I didn't bring Locomatas into the picture, but I gotta bring her into the picture, so catch. All right, I'm back to my original self, and my original self got so much aloha for you. In fact, I don't even need to know you to know that I love you so much. And as long as you take off your shoes before you come in my house, then Auntie love you cho. You know, babes, Auntie love you so much, and it honestly just breaks my heart to know that you could be hurting, because Auntie knows what it feels like to hurt. And I don't like you go through what I went through, and now there's things out there for you. So use them, you know? You should. Yeah, you know, you don't need to be tough all the time like that. You can just be kind of vulnerable too. That's what my MMA coach told me the other day. So you can just like, yeah, brother, how's this for a remote? Hey, no? And I told you guys that this is my movie, so... So, somebody out there loves you. I love you too, but also other people that actually know you love you, and there's help out there. There's resources. Use it. 988, just one of them, because we love you. We made it for you. I mean, not me, I never make them, but I'm here to tell you that it's there. So use it.